Good morning, groovy citizens, and happy, satisfying Saturday. So listen, it is 10:21 in the morning. Hopefully you all have been able to get up, take care of your Saturday morning errands. Well, most of you probably just getting up, getting yourself together. But either way, make sure you go out and enjoy this beautiful day. Like I said, right now, the sun is out, so it feels good. But it's quite chilly. In fact, it is only 43 degrees outside. And when the wind comes through, Lord have mercy, it makes it feel colder than that. But today's going to be a great day anyhow. So make sure you tell yourself that and you truly believe it. So let's jump into today's car conversation because I need to get this video done. I need to go in here, eat my breakfast. And I have to be at church because today is, well, this is our women's weekend. And so today is our royal tea. And so the women are getting together to have tea. Y'all know how that goes. Tea sandwiches, all that other good stuff. And I'm super excited because my sister, Trisha Lynn and Company, is taking care of the decorations, the tea sandwiches, all that other good stuff. And so, of course, we'll have tea, a speaker whose name at the moment I forget, but it's going to be a really, really great event. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, today's topic is how to stop letting people upset you. You know, I wanted to talk about this because if we're not careful, we can have people upsetting us. And y'all know what's upsetting me? This bush that's right here. That is truly upsetting me. Because in case you hadn't noticed, let me turn my camera this way a little bit. There you go. In case you all hadn't noticed, I'm in Studio B today. Studio A is fine. It's just sitting over there on the street, but I'm in the driveway because I told y'all when the sun comes through, it heats up the back of my phone. So I'm using Studio B, and that bush was getting on my nerves. Now I can get back on topic. But wasn't I just talking about letting people, I should say, and or things upset you? Because if you're not careful, you can really cause yourself a lot of harm mentally, both mentally and physically, if you allow everything to truly upset you. So did you know that most of the things that you get upset about aren't your issue? Can I tell y'all that? Most of the things that you get upset about, they aren't even your issue. Meaning that it's not something that you can control, and chances are it's not even something that has anything to do with you at all. And so you have a lazy, as an example, you have a lazy coworker who doesn't pull their weight. Well, that's not your issue. Okay? It really isn't. You have a day like today where the sun is out, but it's windy. So it's only 43 degrees, but it feels a little cooler than that. And you get upset about it. But why? That's not your issue. God controls the weather. You don't. So why are you getting upset about it? I can see you being a little disappointed, but why are you letting it upset you? Okay. You have a cheating spouse. That's not your issue. Okay, it's not your issue. Now, I know what you're saying, but Michelle, that's my spouse and they're cheating on me. That is my issue. Well, in a sense, yeah, it is your issue. But when I say it's not your issue, what I'm saying is you 9 times out of 10 are not the reason why your spouse is cheating. Your spouse is cheating because he or she chooses to do so. You know, I know people are probably thinking, yeah, but Michelle, you don't know what's going on in that household. She's probably not pulling her weight and doing her wifely duties, or he's not doing his husband duties. And so they decide to cheat. No, I'm sorry. We're not going to buy into that. Because here's my thing. If you're in a relationship, specifically a marriage, but if you're in a relationship and the person that you're with is cheating, and they're not, you feel the need to cheat because your other half is not making you happy anymore. Instead of cheating, why don't you just leave? This is what I don't understand. People stay in relationships for years upon years upon years with someone that no longer makes them happy, and they feel the need to cheat. You don't have to cheat, just leave. Because if I have to do all of that, then obviously I don't need to be there. So why not just move on and find happiness? Anyway, ask yourself why you stay. with him or her. So here is how to deal with this problem. So, and the problem of letting things get on your nerves. Number one, realize you can't control other people. They are going to do what they're going to do. And if you don't remember anything else I say today, I need you to remember that you cannot control other people. They are going to do what they want to do. Y'all, excuse me, I feel like something's on my eyelash. They're going to do what they want to do. You can be the nicest person in the world, and if that person wants to cheat, or that person chooses to leave you, or whatever the case may be, they are going to do it. There is nothing that you can do to stop it. Number two, you have 3 choices. And again, remember, we're talking about how to stop letting people upset you. You have 3 choices. Number one, you can change your thinking, which I suggest you do. You can change your behavior, which I suggest you do. Or you can do absolutely nothing at all. Remember, when someone is getting on your nerves, you have 3 choices. Or 3 choices to choose from. You can change your thinking, i.e. about how you deal with that person. You can change your behavior. Instead of allowing yourself to get all upset and fall out and fall about and all that other stuff, have a nervous breakdown, change your behavior, or you can do absolutely nothing at all and just deal with it. The choice really is yours. Number 3, look at the role that you played in the other person's behavior. Did you say or do something to set them off? I thought that was so important because oftentimes we are the cause for people acting the way they act. Yet we like to play the victim. We try to act like we didn't do anything. And, oh, I don't know why they're going off. I just can't imagine. No, you know why. You know exactly why. Because of something that you did, something that you didn't do, something that person was probably counting on you to do, and for whatever reason, you just didn't do it. You played a part. That's just like in the case where, and I hate to use that as an example, so I'm not going to use that. But you played a part somewhere along the line, okay? So let's just keep it real. Number 5, try not to enable their behavior. So Maya Angelou's advice was this. She said, the first time someone shows you who they are, believe them. Oh, y'all, that is one of my favorite quotes. The first time someone shows you who they are, you need to believe them. So you think you are helping, but you're really enabling their behavior. Now, perfect example of that is this. You have a spouse that has a problem with keeping their hands to themselves, right? And so you think that after you all have your verbal or physical altercation and they come in and apologize, you think, well, I'll accept their apology. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I don't know where that came from. Excuse me. And you think, okay, I'll accept their apology and we'll just move on and ride off into the sunset. And if I forgive them and show them that I'm here for them, that it will change their behavior and they will, decide that they want to be a better person. No, sweetie, you're enabling them. You are enabling that person to continue to do what they do. Just like with that cheating spouse. If you keep forgiving them and taking them back, they are going to keep doing what they do. Why? Because they know that they can do it and you're not going anywhere at all. They know that you're going to hang in there with them through thick and thin. That's why they do what they do. So, like I said, if you think for a minute that you are doing them a favor, you're not, sweetie. So stop enabling people. Number 7, let them go. There comes a time when you have to just let people go to save your own sanity. And I can't tell you, okay, I cannot tell you when the right time, when it's the right time for you to let someone go, but you have to know when to let go. Because here's the thing, you become an enabler and you just hang in there because you're just hoping that things are going to change. You're hoping that you all are going to be able to get back to where you used to be, and you keep hanging in there, and oh my goodness, excuse me, you guys, excuse me, I think it's because I got this heat on in my truck. It's nice and toasty in here. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too comfortable. But getting back to what I was saying, so when you enable people and you keep holding on and you keep wishing that things are going to go back to normal, or hoping and praying that things are going to go back to normal, you are just making it easy for them to keep doing what they do. So sometimes you have got to decide, I need to just let go. I can't do this to myself. Yes, I love this person with all my heart and soul, but I cannot keep doing this because I love me. And my feelings and my emotions, matter more than being in this relationship. But as long as I keep staying, that person's not going to change. So you just have to let them go. Now, understand what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you don't continue to pray for them. I'm not saying that you can't continue to care or even love that person. You can do all of those things. However, you have to let them go in a sense that, I have to cut you out of my life. I'm always going to love you and I'll pray for you, but I just can't have you being a part of my life because you're bringing me down, or you're taking me to a place that I don't want to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to let people go, and it's all right to do that. Now, the best thing to do is to figure that out sooner rather than later. And then number 8, last but not least, is get help. So talk to a professional when you start to feel overwhelmed and you feel like life is because life is way too short to keep letting people's issues upset you. If you have gotten to a place that you've done all that you can, the song says, after you've done all you can, you just stand. Yeah, I'm all for that. But at some point, you might need to go get professional help because life is way too short for you to fool around and have a stroke and or a heart attack, and people do it all the time because you're dealing with somebody else's issues. If you don't know how to let those issues go and you can't let those people go, I would suggest that you go get professional help so that you can get somebody that can help you figure out when it's the right time to transition on from that close-knit relationship so that you can keep your own sanity. Because here's the thing, you're holding on, you refuse to let go, and that person is slowly but surely taking you to an early grave, and they're out there enjoying their life. They are enjoying their lives and not giving a daggone about you or how you feel. So here's your takeaway. You can't let other people's behavior steal your joy or have you losing your mind. Focus on being the best and happiest you can be. Spend time with people that love you, care about you, and want nothing but the best for you. Okay? Again, you can't let other people's behavior steal your joy. If you have a significant other or just somebody in your life, period, who they have a negative outlook on life, they're always, a Debbie Downer, you got to cut them loose. Yes, you love them, but you're going to have to cut them loose. And it's all right to say, you know what? I love you. I want nothing but the best for you. But this right here, this isn't working. And if they go, well, why? What's wrong? You're what's wrong. I cannot allow your negativity to continue to bring me down. So I'm at a place where I'm going to have to terminate this friendship. Like I said, I still love you. I still care about you. I want nothing but the best for you. But I care about me more. Now, they may not understand that, and honey, they may go and talk about you. But it's okay. Who cares? They'll get over it, and so will you. Let me do a quick recap, and I'm going to let you be. Today's topic was how to stop letting people upset you. And I gave you 8 things to think about. And I said, here's how to deal with this problem. Number 1, you realize you can't control other people. You get that locked in up here, and guess what? You're going to be all right. Number 2, you have 3 choices. What did I tell you? You can change your thinking, you can change your behavior, or you can do absolutely nothing at all. Number 3, look at the role that you played in the other person's behavior. A lot of times people's behavior is predicated on what you said or what you did, or sometimes what you didn't say and or what you didn't do. So look at the part that you played. And if you didn't play a part, that's fine, but always be ready to Accept the part that you played. Number 4, I said, understand their behavior may have nothing to do with you. A lot of times the way they're acting has nothing to do with you, so stop taking it on as your issue. Number 5, try not to enable their behavior. When you say, oh, it's okay, or, that's just how they are, you are enabling their behavior, whether you know it or not. So you all need to stop doing that, because I certainly won't do that with you. Number, what did I say, 6, let it go. Let it go. Don't let their behavior get you all worked up. I said, yeah, let it go. If I didn't say that the first time, don't let their behavior get you all worked up. They are who they are and probably won't change. Love them, but they probably won't change. And then number 7, I said, let them go. So I said, let their behavior go, but then sometimes you have to let them go as well to keep your own sanity. And number 8, I said, get help. When you cannot do this by yourself anymore, then it is time for you to seek professional help to help you get past this, because you deserve to be happy. And that was your part of your takeaway. You deserve to be happy. And I want you to go out there and be the happiest person that you can be, because you deserve it. You don't deserve a life filled with misery and gloom and doom and all that other good stuff. So if holding on to people is bringing you down, sweetie, you've got to let them go. Sometimes those people are going to be family members. Sometimes they're going to be close friends. Sometimes they're going to be co-workers. Sometimes they may be neighbors. Doesn't matter what they are to you. You have to just let them go. Get the professional help that you need so that you can let them go. I know it's not easy, but with that help, I promise you'll be able to do it. And you'll thank myself and you'll thank yourself for doing it. And you're going to sit back and say, Lord, why didn't I do this sooner? I promise you will. Listen, that's it, you guys. Hopefully something I said resonates with you and helps you to become that person that's able to deal with people that try to upset you, because some of them are going to go out their way to do it. Some of them do it and they don't even realize it. So hopefully something that I said will help you to work through that. And like I said, if all else fails, go and get you some professional help. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful sunny Saturday. Right now, like I said, it is 43 degrees, but it's a beautiful sunny day. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. You guys know that I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy your day. Whatever it is that you're going to do, just make sure you're safe in doing it. Watch your surroundings and just, remember that COVID hasn't left us just yet. So like I said, be safe and all that you do. Enjoy your weekend. I love you all to the moon and back. You know the drill, you know the spiel. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing that you can do about it, because it will never, ever, ever change. And that you can take with you to the grave, because it will never change. I will always love you all. I'm always going to be here to encourage you, to motivate you, because I want you to live your best life possible. You deserve that. You truly deserve it. But if you keep allowing people's behaviors and the things that they say and do upset you, honey, you are cutting your life short. I want you to know that, in case you didn't know that, you really are. So honey, cut them off, cut that behavior off. Or, if you don't want to do anything at all, you can do that as well. Choice is up to you. Listen, love you all, and we will talk again on Monday. Until then, take care.